Thanks. I really appreciate the compliment so much. I have nothing else to say. You may go now. Oh my god!
It makes me laugh every time, and I love that Ivan is just so in sync with me. He's like, "Yep, time to troll Megan. Here we go."
Dude, like legit. It's one of those rare blessings, in life. When it's like having a retarded kid, like
Mhm.
you hate it most of the time because it's retarded.
Mhm.
But then it does some retarded shit that makes you laugh, and it's like, yeah, you know what? Kind of worth it.
Not so bad.
I always make you laugh. What are you talking about?
So, have you fallen down any stairs or like smacked into any?
Actually, let me tell you.
Let me tell you.
Old Betty here. I have to turn her
Old
on
Betty.
real early. My computer.
Oh,
I have to turn her on real early because she needs time, and you have to be gentle with her and give her lots of time. Okay. So I turned her on really early. And
did you now? What did you use? The old charm.
Tricks I learned in the casting couch. Okay. Anyway.
You guys heard it here first, not us. Holy shit.
Anyway,
That's the stream. 4 minutes in.
knee on old Betty, and then I was going down the stairs to go get supper, and I almost fell out of my slipper and fell down the stairs. Almost. But I caught myself.
You mean you didn't fall down the stairs?
No, I did fall out of my slipper.
But you did fall on the casting couch?
Bazinga.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh my god.
That wins it all. With that, thank you, Jesus. That's what we need right now. We need Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Thanks, Meg.
Crimson, Megan makes weeps late, and she's gay, apparently, too. She should be fired. We've tried to fire her multiple times, but
I just keep coming back.
Away, yeah.
And
She
also,
can't get rid of me.
And she just joins us.
Rolando, thank you so much, Rolando. Hey, homeboys and girls, I guess. Check out Punch Punch Forever. The channel that made the series is being bullied by YouTube every time they upload a new episode. They're great animators with great humor. What? Wait, what?
I have no idea.
First off, YouTube bullying people, that's never heard of. Like, come on. I'm pretty sure that's a lie.
Yeah.
Blatant buffoonery.
If it's not on the mainstream media, it ain't true.
All right, so let me see. Punch. But, okay, so here's the thing. Punch Forever. This is how it works. Just, by the way, this is how it works. Whenever you guys ask us to, like, cover a specific topic that could be, like, drama related, in my case, instead of just farming views and, like, condoning hate and be like, oh, this is what... I tend to, like, do research on the topic so I can give you guys a more informed and unbiased opinion. So I'll look into the Punch Forever, Rolando, for you and see what's going on, and then I'll make a separate video about it. But I don't want to say something that might be, like, uninformed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully with that, like, because, like, sometimes we do get, like, messages like, oh, you should cover this topic and everything, and I've, like, trigger happy, oh yeah, let's do it, but then you realize, oh, actually I would be in the wrong for saying this or something like that, because there's more sides to one story. Let's put it that way. So anyways, Vagabundo, welcome back, you guys. Thank you so much, Vagabundo. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, it was Megan's fault last week. She fell down the stairs, and then that was really it. And something about Ivan eating shrimp.
Yes, I ate shrimp. It was good.
He remembers it fond.
Wow.
It's like Megan's time on the casting couch. Equally fond.
You're telling me that you actually like to know what you're talking about before speaking on, rather than just raging for clicks? Yes, as a matter of fact.
Indeed we do.
We try to do that here. Other people might just go for the for the easy money, because they don't have any sort of like backbone or morals. But that's
Mhm.
do here, and that's why we don't grow this channel.
That's why we suck.
That's why we're not popular.
That's
Because
exactly
That's
why.
why the cool kids don't want to sit with us.
it's true.
Like, oh, just
We're too intelligent, so therefore we're not cool.
yeah. The algorithm
The
doesn't
Sit with us, though.
say what.
Well, she said we're too intelligent, but the Asians might sit with us.
I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
I highly
Oh.
doubt it.
They heard
It's-
about your casting couch area and they're just like, no thanks.
Yeah,
And then they pieced.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything with to do with you. But speaking of Asians, I actually have
Is Shao joining us?
Sho is not joining us tonight, but I do have some news in regards of Sho.
Mm.
So Sho and I have made a little bit of a collaboration, amalgamation. We've joined our forces, our tips, if you would say.
Wow.
This is a bit too soon after the casting couch.
I know you have a crush on him, but like,
Is it like a huge bromance? Like when we were in Japan together, are we gonna have to like separate you two?
No, because you don't have to, because you won't be able to do it.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
we'll
So
be
I'll take
holding
Shao,
comms and
Megan. You
arms.
take Ivan. We'll hold them apart, and we'll be
Okay.
okay.
we'll make sure that they're appropriate.
Yeah.
Got it.
Plus, it's
No,
like,
there'll be no foolish wand waving in this class.
but I do want to say I have been editing videos for Sho lately because we want to grow his channel for some endeavors that we want to do in the future. But I just want to say congratulations to the effort, especially him, because he's the one filming and doing the shit. He has reached 5,000 subscribers
Dude,
Wow.
in the
wasn't he
span.
like
Show.
3,000 like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, he was at like 1,500 2 weeks ago.
Damn.
And,
Wow.
He made a video that has gone kind of viral with 125,000 views. So yeah, like he's crushing
I
it.
haven't seen this.
He's doing really, really, really well. And he's putting a lot of content. Recently he has uploaded shorts. I would 100% recommend that you watch his shorts, because those are little recommendations of different places that you can go to, including like a Hawaiian place in the middle of Japan. Like this 10-seat bar that you can go and just listen to this Japanese guy playing Hawaiian music. It's great. Like he's doing his thing. He's cooking right now, as the younglings would say. He's cooking. So congratulations to Sho.
him. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's going to surpass us by the end of the month, most likely. Like he's doing great.
Yeah, like a boom, they'll put it in the chat, and so did I. That's Show's channel, guys. Go check him out.
Yeah, so please go and check out Sho. He says hi, by the way. He just texted.
Hey.
But anyhow, let's continue. Megan, why are you gay?
Yes, let's break this down. When did you first
well-
realize you were gay? Was it after or before the casting couch?
It was probably after, because I was raised to be a good little Baptist girl, so you know.
Oh, yeah.
This is already
Do you want some scones?
Shut up.
Megan is like, yeah, my this is what I just want to ask Megan real quick. This right here.
Entering in the studio this morning, one of the gay rights activists, Mr. Should I call you Mr.
Megan.
Pepe Julian Onzima,
Or
for
Megan.
coming in. Good morning.
Morning to you.
Why are you gay?
Who says
Like, I love what JM put it in the chat before we even played the clip.
Why
I
are
think
you
you've
gay?
shown me this before.
I
I'm
have.
pretty sure it's in, yeah.
You
you
are
sent
gay.
You are gay.
You are gay. So who's gay? Thank you, Moses Missing Car Key. What the fuck? That's a name.
Yeah, it's Moses missing car keys.
Moses Missing Car Keys. You know how the
Moses.
Triceratop got sick in the Jurassic Park and why she ate rocks? Is that what? Is that there is same reason Megan eats rocks and does the casting couch? She does the casting couch for fun. I wish she did it for money so we could stop being poor. But no, she's just like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna do it for free.
Megan, you
again."
need to utilize your hole in a more efficient and profitable way, please. Thank you.
Yeah, those
Yeah, I'm
scones
really sucking
need
at
to
that,
pay the
sorry.
bills.
I said a
Apologies.
hole, not scones, but you know, same thing.
Same thing. Wow. Well, yeah, we don't need. I remember, like, there was a time when we had like Weaves and Waifus After Dark, and that's when Amanda, like Amanda Miller,
Mhm.
would join us, and she would let loose, and that's when like things would get like very degenerate. But even back then, it's not to the point that is now that we're just like full on. Yeah, my scone being spread and shit. Like, oh, well,
So out of context.
yeah.
Oh man.
I wonder what's Amanda up to. But anyhow, I wanted to show you guys something. But before I do, Megan had something to bring to the class. Megan?
Please don't be scones. She's muted. Does she know that?
Megan, you're muted. God fucking damn it. Jesus
I'm
Christ.
sorry, my headphones fell off my head. And
No.
I couldn't pick them up. And
What do you mean? What happened to your hands? Did you lose the will?
no, my headphones fell off my head. So I have no idea what just happened.
Yeah, well, we were like, Megan, we have something to show. You have something to show to the class, right? And then nobody responded, and you were
That's
muted.
because my headphones fell off my head.
God. This
I
is why we
couldn't hear you anyway.
What are
Megan,
you
you
munching on?
I'm eating sour Skittles.
I
They're
thought she was
so
going to say
delicious.
scones for a second.
Scones. I'm
I'm
eating
eating
scones,
scones.
god damn it.
Oh my God.
So Megan, you wanted to watch something. What was it?
The
She doesn't even
AOT
remember.
live action musical.
Yes. Okay.
It looks pretty amazing. I'm kind of excited, and I hope it doesn't make me sad and really actually suck. Yeah.
So I mean, there is a worry for anyone that didn't know. There's going to be an Attack on Titan musical in New York. I'm not entirely sure what the production company that is behind this is, but yeah. So that's going to happen now. Tracking record for Japanese musicals are fantastic. They're really good. They put a lot of effort into this, but this is like a production for New York. So I'm not entirely sure how much Western involvement there's going to be. There might be much, there might be none. All I gotta say is that I might be going. Like, holy fuck, I cannot miss this thing.
Me too.
You're
Well, you
going?
should come too. I want to see it. If it's, yeah.
I mean,
Like, I love musicals. I do.
No,
What?
no.
What?
watch it be like when we're in Japan or something.
It's when we're in Japan.
No!
No.
Motherfucker. It is going to be
Why?
October 11th to the 13th.
You guys
Fuck.
seriously picked the worst. Like, we picked the worst time to go, didn't we? Because like everything seems to be happening in early October.
Yeah.
Like, we have no social life, guys, and we planned it for October, thinking this is fine.
And then
then all
there's
of a
stuff
sudden,
popping
everybody
up we
just
want to go
decides-
to. Yeah.
Exactly. Everyone just decides the same
Fuck.
thing we do. That this would be the best time to go.
God damn it. All right. Well, let's watch it.
Ivan's like, so about that Japan trip, it's canceled.
God damn it. All right. Let's watch this thing.
その日、人類は思い出した。奴らに支配されていた恐怖。鳥かごの中に囚われていた屈辱。
So Isayama commented on it.
Oh.
I felt that a musical was the perfect medium to express the story. Interesting. Okay, if it's
The costuming looks pretty good.
yeah, it looks on point.
Oh.
くしてやる。この世から一匹残らず。
Oh damn. Oh.
Sasha!
Potato girl.
What the fuck?
What's going on up there?
My guy breakdancing. What? What
Dang.
the fuck?
Wow.
Mikasa looking kind of yummy, you know. Hold on, I need to rewind for research purposes.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Ivan's like wood.
That looks so impressive, and I am so sad that we're gonna miss
That
it.
looks good though. That is.
A tour, huh? And they're only gonna be in New York City for like that. Those 3 days.
Yep.
Dang.
Where else are they gonna be? Anywhere else? They're not gonna be anywhere else.
Let me do a little bit of research. In the
Really?
meantime, can you guys get to the super chats?
Yeah, I can do that. So we got Crimson Laws, right? And we got Rolandos. Ivan does this thing where he doesn't check them off anyway. Vagabundo. You guys are cool. I got Blabs' bucket hat. It's true. He has my bucket hat. He bought my bucket hat. Just saying.
Nice.
So, so welcome
I
back.
like that one.
Okay. Mal's missing car key says that one. Firefox says scones getting buttered and stuff. Sounds like a typical Weebs and waifu stream. Hi, Ivan, and the extras.
Wow, we're the extras. Thanks.
What do you think? We're female. What else are we gonna be? Duh.
Bye.
And then
Fire.
Vagabundo says, read my other super chat. I take it back. JK.
Okay.
Thanks. I think I've got them all. I will
Yeah.
uncheck them like a normal human being, Ivan.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
The most sarcastic I appreciate ever.
He really doesn't. That's what that means. He doesn't give two shits
No,
whatsoever.
that's
I,
fair.
I absolutely don't. To be honest with you.
Listen.
Okay, so wait, hold on. Yeah, it looks like it's only in New York right now. Fuck. God damn it.
I would love to see it. It looks good.
God damn it. What? They ain't beating the World War II allegations with that performance?
What?
Oh, okay. So this is Muffler Tape. I respect you so much, but I'm gonna call you an idiot right now because
Ooh.
there is there is this like allegation going on. Well, it's been going on for like forever against Attack on Titan that it's very like World War II representation, and it's like, oh, the Titans are the Jews, and then Marley is the Nazis and shit and everything. And Isayama has already like said that it was not based on the World War II era, the story, but he actually focused on how the Japanese imprisonment camps in the US were treating Japanese people. So for anyone that wants to do a little bit of research in terms of like thinking that Attack on Titan is based off of World War II, it's not. It's actually based on how they, well, it's not based on, but like the treatment of Marley against the Eldians is based on how the US treated Japanese people during World War II. So
Interesting.
So yeah, and there's like there's a lot of videos explaining it, and Isayama, the author, explained it and everything. How like it can be portrayed like that because a lot of people just focus on oppression of big guy and little guy is obviously the Nazis and the Jews, and they forget about everything else in the world, like there was massive oppression of Japanese people against Chinese people, the US against Japanese people. Like everyone forgets like everything else that happened. So
Right.
just saying, if anyone says that that Attack on Titan is based on the Nazis against the Jews, they're wrong. And for anyone that calls like Brian BS on the U.S. Japanese treatment, I'm sorry to say, but the U.S. was never like super nice with some
Yeah,
people.
read a history book.
So just saying, let's remember, guys, that just like we were talking about at the beginning of the stream, there's always two sides of the same story. Japan has been an asshole against some countries, and some people, innocent people, were treated super poorly in the U.S. during World War II. And the same goes to Mexicans. The same goes to everyone. So if you think your country, and I'm not talking about the U.S., every country, if you think your country is nice, you're wrong. Just saying.
Everybody's equally shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Very much so.
Mm-hmm.
God,
Nobody has a clean history. Let's be real.
Oh no, they don't. Dude, I could go on Mexico. God damn it, I hate Mexico right now. Like legit.
So anyway, how about those scones?
So about those scones, Megan, how you like them spread?
No comment.
Okay, good.
Oh, she's really liking it. Gotcha.
Muffler tape. Do you need a tissue for your
Maybe he needs a tissue. for
Dude,
the
you have to
scones.
put an LOL afterwards. If you're typing a message, nobody hears your tone of voice. You don't know it's a joke or not.
Mhm.
Sheesh. That's why we have emojis, bro.
No, but legit, like also, let me take this opportunity to say something.
We're about to be educated.
Yes, put attention to the class.
Put attention to the class.
Put attention to the class. Thank you very much. It's very often in the anime community as well as the internet community in general that people take things very seriously or very like personal because there is misconceptions of things or misrating or like there's not enough context. That's why like legit. That's why we don't talk about like a drama type of farming videos in this channel because we don't want to create something that it isn't, you know. So just know that we have the best of intentions towards you guys, and you guys, I assume you have the best of intention towards us. So we just have this awesome community full of retarded ass people
With all the best intentions.
with all the best intentions. So just know that that's how we treat the comments and everything. Unless you're like legit retarded and start insulting people, like one individual that I remember the name of, sadly, that has been blocked. And just FYI, I do block people for being like maliciously retarded when they are just like not creating a good environment. And you can call that like cancel culture or whatever the fuck, but it's just like that's not the audience that I want to have in my sphere. That's it. So with that,
Yeah.
Crimson Law. Honestly, I thought AOT as a commentary on the early 20th century, both world wars, kind of like how we dove right back into World War II right after fighting one of the most insane wars, a little more than a decade later. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, remember that Attack on Titan, one of the beauties of Attack on Titan is that the message is just about war. The antagonist of Attack on Titan is not Eren, is not Reiner, is not Gabby, is war. The message is war is bad and how it's being portrayed from different sides. So you can apply even war to like that war to pretty much any single war. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. War sucks. So, anyways, Thomas, thank you so much.
Thanks, Thomas.
Keep being amazing. Much love to you three.
Hey,
Thank
what?
you so much. And Vagabundo. That's why I love this channel. I get tired of seeing the drama stuff all the time. You guys are the best. Thank you. Thank you so much, Vagabundo. We really appreciate that. Now, speaking of Attack on Titan, there's an anime. There's a part of Attack on Titan that a lot of people forget, and that is the high school Attack on Titan anime.
What?
There is a high school Attack on Titan anime called Attack on High, I believe, on Crunchyroll, which is not necessarily canon, but it's approved by Isayama, and it's like the cast of Attack on Titan in like fucking like elementary school. So there, I pulled this scene because I just think it's hilarious because it's Levi singing, and it's actually like the original voices of the cast in the actual series are the voices in this shit. So this is a clip of Attack on Titan Junior High. That's how it is. Attack on Titan Junior High.
Junior high.
これって絶対絶命ってやつじゃないですか。どうすれば。
ひざまずけ、豚どもが。
Oh my god.
What?
Level! なんだかんだ言って来てくれたんですね。
どこの誰だか知らねえけど、助かったぜ。
アホか、どっからどう見ても。
So
What the hell did I just
What
watch?
was that? I don't understand.
I'm not impressed.
it's
That
Attack on
was
Titan Junior High.
Weird.
It's just Attack on Titan in high school. Thank you for the correction. 7th or 8th grade. So yeah. So there you go. If you want to watch Attack on Titan, but from the perspective of like high school, the greatest enemy, Yuri. Yes. 100%. But legit, you're gonna laugh and like, especially hearing the original cast, but in this ridiculous ass situations, it's good. It's good. It's very funny. You're not gonna have like losing sleep over it. It's good. Just if you enjoy Attack on Titan and you just want more of it, this is one of those things. So let me ask you something, Blabs.
Oh gosh.
What do you think of fan-made projects?
That's a very broad question.
Yeah, that's why, because I want you to speak.
All right. Well, it depends. It depends on what it is, how it was made. Are we actually talking like, you mean like projects, like videos in that sense?
Yeah, like let's say for example that you like a series or something like that, and then fans of that series make a product that is like very competent, very good, with a lot of passion and everything. Do you think fan fictions like this, fan films, should be looked at and praised, or should they go through proper channels to be released?
I think if a fan project is really, really well made, I think it should be like promoted by anybody, whoever wants to do it. You know, it shouldn't just be like only these people can make a fan project. No, I think anyone can do it. That's just, if you're a fan of something, you just want to show your love of the IP, why not? And yeah, Doug says it great in the chat. It's a good advertising for the franchise. It 100% is. So I don't understand why all these IPs will want to like strike them down or whatever. I think, yeah, I'm fine with it. To me personally, I don't really watch fan films. I think I've seen like 1 or 2 Harry Potter ones, and I wasn't all that impressed. And I mean, yeah, the special effects were amazing for one of them, but the story was kind of weird. So I was like, whatever. But yeah, I personally don't watch a whole lot of it, but I don't see a huge problem with people making them. Like, right? Who am I to say what they can and cannot do? So if you want to do it, you do it. Otherwise, I'm just like, I don't care.
Thank you, Firefox. He's gotta go.
Bye.
Haven't seen you in a while, so thank you for stopping by, and it's always appreciated to see your face around. What about you, Megan? What do you think about fan projects?
I mean, a lot they can be hit or miss, but if they're quality, honestly, I don't think I've watched a lot. I only ever see the ones that are like really crappy and you watch it like to laugh at it.
Mhm.
You know?
Well, there is one fan project, Attack on Titan related. See how I segued like
Yeah,
smoothly?
very nice.
Mhm.
Great job.
The title of the fan film is "It took me 1.5 years to make this Attack on Titan short film, and I want to give it all the eyes that I can because this thing cooked, as the younglings would say." This is done by this guy. I'll show the channel in a minute, but I just want you to watch what he did by himself with just any budget. Everything started from scratch without any budget, solely to express my love for this work. So my respect to this guy. So let's enjoy.
He did all that?
He did all
That
that.
is very
Holy.
impressive. Like that was better than what Disney puts out.
Jeez.
Dude, this thing is beautiful.
Wow.
Mad, shout out to Shiaboli. That's I believe the channel that did it.
I love his title. It took me 1.5 years to make this Attack on Titan short, and look how many people got to see it. That's amazing.
Yeah, no, like legit mad clapping for this
Yeah.
dude, because that is some good shit. Some good shit. That's what you can do with passion and effort. And just, just as a, we're not gonna watch it, but there is Godzilla -1.
Before you change it, can you go back to the credits on that? I think it said Samuel Kim as for the music in the very beginning. I swear they used him. There's the next one. Yep, I was
What
right.
was that?
Samuel Kim music. Yeah, cool.
Who's that?
Awesome. So he is a YouTuber who has done actually like a lot of stuff. He's got 2 million subscribers because he's just so great. He just rearranges music and he puts his own spin on it. He does a lot of Star Wars, a lot of anime, a lot of Attack on Titan stuff. That's how I know some of the music from Samuel Kim. He's worked with like Dan Vasc and Star Wars Theory. He totally went MIA for like the last 2 years now at this point. I don't know what's up with him, but yeah, he's really cool. I like him a lot.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's super cool.
Yeah,
That's super
definitely
cool.
check him out. He's got a lot of great covers. See, Crimson Law knows what's up. Samuel Kim does good music.
Oh, okay. So Samuel King did that. Okay, cool. That's awesome. I didn't know. I didn't know, but now I do. There's a video. You can find it. The visual effects of Godzilla -1. Now, the reason why I wanted to bring this video up is because, as you know, Godzilla's -1 budget, the entire budget for the entire thing, was $12 million.
Amazing.
Originally, it was thought that it was 15, but no, it was 12. And this video goes in length of how they decided to maximize the efforts to, like, for example, instead of having like a bunch of producers and people deciding on what to do, they're like, fuck that shit, we're gonna have this person do it, eliminating unnecessary people. The director was there in the trenches with them, and like the way they were building stuff, like a lot of the movie was shot in a fucking parking lot.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And like they explain how um they didn't have like hydraulic presses to like make the movement of the boats, so they were just coordinating their movements with the camera.
No way.
So,
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
and it is great to see what they can do with just like, hey, you know what, we don't have the money, but we have the brains to do it. And
That is so creative. And
It
if
is-
you think about it, this was the latest Disney Star Wars Acolyte show. How much is that budget? It's like the most expensive Star Wars project or whatever, and
It's
that's
like-
what they come up with.
I think it's like 20 million or like 30 million dollars per episode.
Exactly. Yeah, 180 million says Omniscient. That's what I was thinking. Yes,
Yeah.
180 million budget, and then you have 12 million for an entire movie, and you're so creative that you do all this. Like, that's fantastic.
Yeah, this shit is legit. Like, I 100% recommend that if you haven't watched this video, I did a reaction to this video. It's in the channel, but I suggest that you go and watch it. Not only my reaction, but also the video in itself, because it does go into the details of what they actually went through to make this film what it is. And all the intricacies and all the planning and all the fucking love. And then it was done with $12 million. And then you get fucking Star Wars. God damn it.
That is so impressive. That's like old school stuff. You know what they used to do with like the old Star Wars, where everything was done by hand. There was actual like real mechanics. Everything was like small scaled and stuff. So cool. I'm glad they did that. That's awesome. Bringing it back.
Yeah, it is. There are some parts of the Godzilla Minus One where I legitimately thought it was just like a person in a suit because it looked so realistic. But no, like they just really knew what to do and how to do it. But here's the thing: you see how in this scene they were actually in the ocean to film it.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, fucking Disney, they just put like a giant LED screen. And it's like, oh, let's,
Yeah,
you know.
the what's it called, the freaking void or something like that.
Yeah, which I fucking hate editing on that. I've edited a couple of things using those things, and it's just like, dude, it just doesn't look right. Now, this is the fucking best segue I'm gonna get. Okay, so not too long ago, about a week and a half ago, on the theaters near here in Georgia, they released the Lord of the Rings movies.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, Fellowship. Sunday, Two Towers. Monday, Return of the King. And it was the extended version. And there was one thing that I noticed as I was watching the Lord of the Rings movies, is that all the places look so realistic because they were real. They were maquettes. Like they actually built them, and they CGI the people inside of them. But the people were so little that you really couldn't necessarily tell. And it's like, okay, so they build the place like for reals, but like in miniature scale, and they just put the people inside the little buildings. So it gives you this realistic scale, and they just build more sets for the close-ups and stuff like that. That is like beautiful art and beautiful trickery of cinema. Now, in modern days, they don't build anything. They just put the guy on a green suit, on a green screen, and they make everything. It's like backwards. They CGI everything around the person instead of like CGI the person inside the real thing.
It's less personal for the actors too. I saw this behind the scenes of Ian McKellen acting in Lord of the Rings, and it was just him sitting in this green room, and he's a stage actor, right? So in his like classically trained stage actor, and you feed off of the other person, and it makes a very personable, you make a connection. And when you're connecting with your fellow actor, the audience connects to the scene too. It's just so much harder to do that when you're acting against a green screen and a green ball on a stick.
He actually cried, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's this famous picture of him of Ian McKellen just like crying, saying, "This is not why I got into movies,"
Mhm.
because he hated acting in a green screen for The Hobbit. And
Damn.
dude, like, it is devastating. And I work in the movie industry, and I fucking hate like CGI so goddamn much. But speaking of Lord of the Rings, what a nice segue.
You know,
Um,
I actually have something to say. I was gifted a cloak, like a Hobbit cloak.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's like the coolest thing ever.
You have a cloak?
You
I have a
cloak?
Hobbit cloak. I was gifted it for my birthday. Finally showed in the mail today because it was like made to order. Like it was my size, my
Oh
length, and
my
everything.
Oh,
gosh.
nice.
You got the
It's- no,
pin
they're-
and everything?
It's got a like pin on it, but it's not the one from Lord of the Rings. I can just go buy that from like Noble Collection or whatever if I really want to. But like, it's so nice, but it's heavy, right? It's made of like a lot of fleece, so I can't really
It's
wear it
actually-
now because it's pretty
Ooh.
hot out. So like when it gets colder, I'm totally going in the woods in my cloak.
Nice.
Okay, continue. Sorry, I had to say it.
Yeah, well, when I was re-editing The Last Jedi, like back in the day, and I was making my living off of being a YouTuber, there was this person. Like I did get quite some people to send me gifts. I don't get gifts anymore because I don't have like, I don't disclose my address and everything after all the death threats that I got. But I did get one gift, several that I still remember, by the way, and I forgot who gifted it to me. But if you're out there and you are in the stream for some reason, let me know. But they gifted me a replica of the Nazgul sword that stabbed Frodo.
What?
And it came with the certificate of authenticity and everything, and the little plaque. And it is one of the coolest gifts I've ever received. So if you're out there, just know that like that thing is hanging like at the entrance of my house underneath a picture of me with Elijah Wood and Sam. Forgot his name. But yeah,
You mean Sean Astin?
Sean, yeah,
Sean,
Sean
yeah.
Astin.
I met them at a convention and I took a picture with them. And Elijah Wood signed Sting. I had a Sting and he signed it for me. So I have Sting picture and then the replica of the Nazgul sword.
Nice.
So just saying, if you're out there, sending you a kiss, because that gift, like, holy fuck, I could not believe what I was
That's
seeing.
awesome.
But speaking of anime and the Lord of the Rings, the first images of the Lord of the Rings
Oh
War
yeah.
of the Rohirrim just
Mm.
came out. This is gonna be a new anime based on the Lord of the Rings, and these are the
Like
first images.
loosely based.
Well-
Yes, but no. So this female character does exist, but she's unnamed and not really like. There's not a whole lot known about
So they're just
her.
making up a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so they're basically
Okay.
just filling in the blanks. That's what I'm saying when I was saying this the other day. Like, I don't really know how I feel about this. So I'm not a Lord of the Rings expert by any means. I've never even read the books, right? Like, who am I to say anything?
Mhm.
But I'm just really worried nowadays that, you take something existing and you fuck with it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
not really my thing. You should have just made a whole new other character or something else. I like the animation, though. I'm not going to lie. I think she looks really pretty, the one in the bottom.
Mhm.
That image, I think she's very beautiful. So, I don't know. I'm a bit worried.
This is what I have to say. This is what I have to say. Whenever people make things based on the world, but it doesn't affect anything of the main stories, it can be even like borderline bad. I'm still gonna give it a pass and be like, that's fine. Whenever they start like messing with the original timeline, like for example, right now the Acolyte with the Phantom Menace and
Anakin
everything.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, that is absolute bullshit, and it should just like die and disappear.
Mhm.
But for what I understand, this is not going to affect the main storyline. This is like eons before or after, it doesn't matter, of this like secluded sect of warriors and shit. So honestly, I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to go, and I know that this is going to have like a powerful female representation because she's the main character, and there's like this faction of woman warriors that fight alongside her. And I've heard like the cries of people being like, "That's woman representation. That's the woke left. Let's make 20 videos about the woke left," and all that shit. Honestly, it's that is just kind of stupid because it can be good. There's a lot of things that are very female like represented, especially in anime. Like holy fuck,
Yeah, Freerin.
like Free Ren, the Apothecary Diaries,
Mm-hmm.
action based, Elfen Lied. God damn it, and I could just go on and on and on and on and on. But females in anime have very good roles. They are strong. They have their emotions and everything. And I don't think people are necessarily angry with the fact that like there's a group of people that I know are angry just because a woman is a woman and that's it, and they're gonna cry woke all day long. But I know that there's people that are just like, oh, I just don't want for this to be bad. Because if the girl rocks and she's a human and she's a relatable character, then fuck, that's great.
Yep.
So she can be the leader of whatever she wants and the warriors of whatever. We've seen that before with Wonder Woman and the Amazons, where there's a
Mhm.
female that warrior that leads a lot of other female warriors. So it can still be good. I haven't heard anything that really makes me doubt or anything. If it's bad, trust me, I will say, hey, it's bad. And if
Yeah.
it's good, I will be the first one to say, hey, it's good, Because I just don't buy into like, oh, woman equals woke. Oh, woke.
Yeah. I agree 100%. Like I said, I don't know a whole lot about this. I hear like she's basically an existing character who has like no background information whatsoever available.
Mhm.
And that I guess is okay to loosely play with it, as Megan says. Like you kind of just fill in the blanks. But it's like I said, as long as they don't touch anything, they don't change anything, then I see no real issue with it. But I think the problem that people are having right now, when anytime there's like, oh, female-led centric, is everyone's just tired of the same old type of female being shoved in your face. And
Mhm.
so whenever they see it now, they're just gonna like, eye roll. It's just the same shit over and over again. And that's a huge problem, right? Because we're all just like, oh, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be this. And I mean, most of the time we're kind of right. We look at the Acolyte, right? And all this
Yeah.
other crap that we're currently getting. But I don't know. I would just be like, let's just be cautious because maybe it won't be. I mean, it could definitely be, right? But
You-
maybe
you-
it won't this time.
And you
And that's
know
the
what?
problem.
The one thing that makes me optimistic about this so far is the design. Number one, because she's not black, because
It's true. And her hair is normal.
and her hair is not the half shaved like
The
Emo,
SJW. Yeah.
SJW like shit going on. The design of the girl, she's absolutely stunning. She has feminine traits and
She
everything.
does.
And she's a red hair, which if it was, if it was any other day in Hollywood, she would have been replaced by a black, stunning, powerful female or whatever. So black folks ruin everything. Dude, you're black. you're black.
Someone tell Vagabunda what skin color he is. I don't think he knows.
But yeah, so based on the design alone, it's like she's keeping those
She looks
feminine
feminine.
traits.
She looks. I would be hesitantly, cautiously optimistic. I guess that's the best way
All
to
right,
go.
let's see who's writing this shit. Let's do a little bit of digging.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
do that, and I'll read Crimson Law. Who
Yes.
says, I want this movie to be good, but the story should be about Helm Hammerhand, whom Tolkien wrote this whole entry about. That's what has me worried right now. I did see this little clip how they were like, we have this female. We want to know more about her and everything. So we'll see.
Mhm.
But they have some great females already.
They do.
But like, why don't you expand on them and you can probably find like more that Tolkien has written about them.
Because they already tried to do that with Rings of Power and Galadriel.
Yeah, well, they effed that
Guy
up.
Ladriel.
Yeah.
That's a
This
dude.
is true, but they
That's
effed
a
that up. They effed
Hey.
up
That's a
real bad.
man, baby.
The director of this thing, his name is Kenji Kamiyama,
Mm.
and he's a Japanese anime director who worked on Ghost in the Shell. That's great. Jiro, Patlabor, Blood, the Last Vampire. So he seems like pretty legit. I haven't seen who's writing this shit. It's being
Crimson says the writers for the series are the screenwriters for the original trilogy.
There you go. So far, I'm very
Interesting.
optimistic. Like once I see a trailer and shit like that, then we will see how it progresses.
Mhm.
But hey, like so far, I'm based on just the little information that I have, I'm Gucci.
Yeah.
I'm
There's
Gucci.
always the shit marketing too, where all the marketing team has to be woke, and then it turns out the actual product isn't. And then people just don't go see it because the marketing turned them all off from it. So there's
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like there's a lot of I went full autistic research mode for this shit.
Join the club.
Join the club.
We have tisms here.
We got the tisms. But here's the thing, a lot of people, and I saw a video about this not too long ago, and before we watched the last thing that I have to show, I just gotta say, like, we live in an era where there's plenty of content for you to watch. Yes, we live in the US, and predominantly we have a lot of marketing guided by like Hollywood, mainstream media, and stuff like that. And right now they've taken a very interesting political approach on how they market stuff. Great. Let me tell you, the stuff that you watch in your infancy when you were a kid is not altered in any way. If, like, in my case, I haven't watched anything Disney Star Wars in years now. I stopped, and honestly, I've been just like laughing at what they've done to it.
Yep.
But I still have my DVDs of the originals,
Yep.
and I watch them, and that's fine. And that's why, like, I don't think it's a wise investment of time to just bitch on the internet for years and years about how they're ruining your childhood. Your childhood is intact. They're ruining your adulthood, just
Yep.
because you're giving them the light of day. And there's a lot of good content out there. You just need to like get out a little bit of this fear and look, because let me tell you, I've watched some of the most beautiful movies in recent years that they don't necessarily come from from like Hollywood and stuff like that. They come from like independent studios or Japan, Korea, stuff like that. So there is a lot of great things for you to like admire and just be positive about. Just expand your horizon a little bit. That's all I have to say. Do you agree, disagree? That's your thing.
Omniscient says plenty of content on Pornhub.
Yes,
Wow.
and actually, by the Pornhub, if you're watching, I applied to be one of your editors. Please respond. Thank you.
No way. Did you actually?
No, yeah, like,
What?
like legit.
What?
They had a now hiring, and I was like, oh, now hiring for a video editor, dude. Hey, I've done for Lifetime, I've done for TV One, BET, you name it. Here's my resume. So yes, hopefully they'll respond, and then
And you'll actually be editing this corn. Yes.
oh, dude, trust me. If I was an editor for like Brazzers, Pornhub, Family
loaded.
Ties, I would be promoting that shit so much on my Twitter, like, yo, I'm that person. Like, I
You see
would
this
not be
angle?
quiet about it.
Oh,
I would not be quiet about it. Holy fuck, I wouldn't. Even if I make like $15 an hour, I'd still be like, yeah, I'm
you
doing
see
that.
the zoom in on this testicle, this left testicle zoomed in? That's all my creative decision there.
But let me tell you, like, legit, when it comes to editing, and that it is applied for like movies, like action movies, because I've done action movies in the past. I've done horror movies, I've done dramas, comedies, and stuff like that. After a while, and it would be the same thing with porn, it would become so repetitive and just like, oh, it's another job, because it loses
No,
the
look, it's
magic.
just my seventh titty I've seen today. Next.
Yeah, legit. Because and you see it like in the action movie, you're like, oh yeah, the punches. But then when you're actually editing, it's like, oh god damn it, this guy like messed up the punch, so I need to fix it. So in porn, it would be the same. Like, dude, he didn't do the right hold. God damn it! Now we have to like look for another take or whatever. So yeah, it sounds glamorous, but let me tell you, after a while, a job will always be a job.
Marcel says use code put attention for 10% off your browser subscription.
That is the best. God damn it. That is my goal in life, to say that. Like, hopefully one day we get a brand deal and it's like, okay, so what's gonna be the code? Weaves and waifus, like taco. No, put attention. And for
Put attention for 10% off your discount.
Can you imagine? This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Use put attention to get to get 10 nights on your roster or something. But
Get out of here. It's my turn. Vagabundo for $5 says, Ivan needs to edit Japanese. Come on, you get past those blurred lines. LOL.
oh yeah, that would be nice. But like I said, Itai. That's all I have to say. Itai. So with
That's
that
what Megan
said,
says a lot on the casting couch.
not anymore.
do you
She's
know
used to
that?
it.
Yeah, now it's you know,
Now it's like, oh,
it's adjusted.
that's it.
You sure you're there? Can't feel anything.
Ew.
bring Tyrone, please.
Shit. I think Megan just slapped her head against the desk.
I hate you both.
Good.
Oh
Dude, this is the best stream we've done in a while.
no.
So with that said,
gosh.
speaking of fan projects and everything, this was done in February, so we're a little tardy to the party. But
that rhymes.
someone did an anime opening for The Lord of the Rings.
Nice.
Oh.
Shout out to Bar Akura, because he's the one that made it. So let's just fucking watch.
Oh, Aragorn is hot. Okay,
He's always hot.
it's true.
Did the music all of a sudden just get really quiet?
Yeah, I did.
So what?
The music, it got really quiet like 30 seconds ago.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
But
I
didn't know
did.
that.
Well, that's because you're deaf.
Yeah. most likely.
It's probably StreamYards.
But anyways,
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
It's cool. My one critique is I think Frodo is very feminine looking.
I mean, isn't Elijah Wood kind of feminine looking?
I mean, he's got the long lashes and all that, but I don't think they really helped.
Yeah, feminine. He looks kind of like a little. I don't know. He just looks like he's a
Derp.
12-year-old boy. I don't know.
He's a
Yeah, I'm
Looks
not
like a
digging. I'm
child.
not digging Frodo's look, but everything else was pretty good.
Legolas doing Legolas shit.
Yeah.
Saruman looking demonic as fuck
Really demonic.
with the Palantir. If you've ever played Shadows of Mordor, that fucking word will be drilled into your brain. The Palantir this, the Palantir that. I fucking hate it.
With
I
a
just-
dungeon through the glass
Put
will
the
be the
dungeon.
next thing you'll remember. 10%
And-
off. Brazers.
Also, if any of you have an OnlyFans that you want me to edit content for, let me know. I'll do
And
it.
get
Wow.
10% discount if
And
you
you get
use
10%
code Brazers.
But yeah, so that's really cool. I like this. I really, 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 really like this. And when it comes to fan projects and like self-made projects that are not backed up by studio and everything, I think it's also good to be critic of them, because I know that there's a lot of people out there that are making like, they're publishing their own mangas, comics, videos, movies, and stuff like that. And I think that a lot of people do get it wrong sometimes, that just because they self-made it is good. If my advice is that if you're going to be overly critical of media nowadays, be overly critical overall. Don't be a hypocrite and
Yeah.
just like
Mhm.
and just
Your
be like,
friend or
yeah,
whatever.
oh, just because my friend made it, it's better. No, bitch. Like if it's bad, say it, because is that type of fucking mentality that causes the yes men to create more shitty content. You think that just because you're giving your friend that made his own whatever product is good, and it's like, oh yeah, it was your first try. It's no. Like, hey, I'm glad you did it, but it's kind of fucked up in these areas. If you don't do that, which is what a lot of people in Hollywood don't do, you keep getting shitty content. So, by all means, if your friend or content creator that you follow makes shitty content, say it so. Don't be a fucking hypocrite and be overly critical about everything. But just because your friend did it, it's like, oh no, but let's give him a chance. Then give a chance to everything else. All right? Holy fuck. God damn it. Pieces of shit. Anyways, with that said, Blabs, what you got going on?
Well, first of all, hey Zeus, member for 20 months. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the stream. Yes, please smash the like button. It helps with the algorithm. Thank you very much. Other than that, I hit 3,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel
Woo,
today. So
Blab!
that's exciting. I haven't really said a whole lot, but yeah, I'm happy with it. It's been a little bit of a grind, but yes, I'm happy for it. It's my little baby. It's my little project. Subscribe if you want. It's basically, I don't really talk a whole lot of shit over there. I'm just showing off my collection, talking in the news, things like that in the wizarding world. It's for the most part 90% positivity and a ray of sunshine over there if you need to get away from all that is the real world. The end.
Nice. Megan, what you got going on?
I'm surviving summer music camp with children. That's what I'm doing. Thank you so much.
Now, before we continue, were you hired by these people, or are you just showing up to watch children play?
I was definitely hired. Thank you.
Okay. I just gotta, I just had to,
Wow.
to ask. You never know. Now, as far as me, I will say, please go and subscribe if you haven't to Taco Drums, which is my channel where I play. Oh fuck! There was music going on. Holy shit. Anyways, so I just uploaded this video, which is the opening for Dark Gathering. Now, as you can see, I only have 40 subscribers and 14 views because no one watches this shit. But I got a comment from Christina Ciano Now you're probably, and she said, "Sick, you should enter the iRock drum contest." Now you're probably wondering, well, who the fuck is Christina Schiano? Well, Christina Schiano is this YouTuber with
What the shit?
1.5 million subscribers.
What? And she saw your stuff.
So she saw my stuff, and hopefully she's one of the 40 subscribers that I have. 'Cause
Nice.
I don't have many.
Awesome.
But she's a
So
drummer
what's
too.
this? What's this thing that she was talking about that you should?
I don't know. Like I actually responded like, "Hey, what the fuck is this thing?" But yeah. So, anyways, if you haven't subscribed to the Taco Drums channel, please do so. The moment I get to 100 subscribers on this channel, I will be returning the live streams. So if you're into that, by all means. And I'm about to upload new intros as well. And one very fun idea that I had, which is Lars Ulrich playing whatever anime intro. So I play as Lars from Metallica. And if you know anything about Lars Ulrich, then you can know what to expect. For music people, that's gonna be funny. For anyone else, it's gonna be like, you're playing like shit and out of tempo and a lot of snare drum. What the fuck is that? But yeah, that's Lars. So, anyways, go and check it out. Why is my Tokyo Ghoul cover only having 7 views, which is like the best? Fuck. Anyways, go and subscribe to that channel and make me happy. It's an order.
Yeah. Good soldiers follows orders.
So with that said, thank you so much, guys. We truly appreciate you being here. We're few, but we are cool. I would not trade this community for the world, unless you become like super retarded. Then we will kick you out. We've tried to kick Megan out, but look, she
does
comes
come
back.
Yeah.
Like out of nowhere, and it's like fucking annoying. But anyways, so that's it.
The end.
The
Go
end.
away now.
Bye bye.